안녕하세요. 조이입니다.
Dang, oh my God, yes!
같이 생활했다.
I'm sorry. Yo, this is real. Y'all are right. This is really put together really good. What in the snot is this rise of Bangtan? Okay, look. Yo, I legit had this thrown at me left and right all week on freaking Patreon, on freaking Twitter, IG, freaking YouTube, everywhere. I kept saying like, yo, watch Rise of Bangtan. Now, it's funny because I was getting so much, I thought it was actually from Big Hit, but it's not. Shout out to a lot of YouTube. Yo, Army, we're so amazing, bro. So a lot of you are telling me that Army, like someone legit just at home just created this and it came out really freaking amazing. I'm hoping this gives us like a really like good story if this is about what I'm reading from the title. I always like a really good story because I think we know this story, but hey, I guess I'm about to find out. Oh, yep, good, already on. I just gonna play the song, okay. Documentaries created by Bangtan's fandom army.
(2013년 1월 7일) 랩몬스터의 일지. 새로운 한 해가 밝았다. 방 PD님이 어제 나에게 말씀을 해주심으로써 뭔가 구체화된 것 같다. 그리고 집에 가서 혼자 자기 전에 앉아서 많은 생각들을 했다. 뭔가 정말 각성하고 포텐셜을 한번 폭발시켜볼 생각이다. 인생을 마음먹은 대로 살되 마음대로는 살지 않겠다. 이렇게 다짐하고 올해는 정말 나의 해로 만들고 싶다는 생각이 그래서 이렇게 2013년 1월 7일 몬스터일지 끝.
13.
This whole phenomenon around Korean entertainment is interesting because people are adopting it as a lifestyle.
K-pop is Korean pop, and the thing that is just most remarkable about it is that it really is the all-in-one package. K-dramas, your K-pop.
My bad. One thing I was telling a lot of you guys also as well, but telling my friends, like, one thing I really love about, I'm not gonna talk long, about K-pop, Korean music, just all of it in general, it's such a lifestyle. I remember I was having this talk, like, it's legit, it gets to a point where the music brings you in, but it gets to a point where, like, it becomes a lifestyle. But it's not, like, a bad thing where it's, like how I was stuck on WoW, where it's like, oh my God, I'm just wasting my life on World of Warcraft and I should be doing X, Y, Z. It's not like that. It's like, I'm still able to get things done, but it's like, I have this lifestyle of music and now entertainment as well, where I am like freaking enjoying. I'm not gonna talk too long because y'all talk too much, so we're not gonna do that. But that I love how they mentioned that first.
Remarkable about it is that it really is the all.
It's how it grabs
package.
you.
K-dramas, your K-food, the K-beauty. It really rolls into one.
Horror.
And you start slowly but surely kind of getting into the entire K-culture.
How big is the K-pop market? $3.4 billion. They can sell out shows really quickly.
Yes, they
We're
can.
talking about arena shows that can sell out in about 2 hours.
It's this really diverse, young audience who are so enthusiastic.
Psy's Gangnam Style was the one that put it, on the world's radar. But, Psy isn't even necessarily the archetype K-pop Korean celebrity.
There's the saying, stars are born.
Every day.
K-pop stars, however, are not born. They are made.
After the Korean War in 1953, Koreans finally achieved true democracy in 1987 by obtaining direct election rights. And this led to a breeding of a new generation of teenagers that were focused not on the collective goal or ideal, but individualism and uniqueness. However, the music industry failed to recognize this completely different consumer base.
South Koreans became familiar with Western pop culture. Western pop music developed with phonographs and radio stations. South Korean pop music, on the other hand, developed with the television. What we know as K-pop now really started in the early 90s.
Then came Sataji and Boys,
who combined Korea's pop music with the Western influences of rap, rock, techno, and R&B and started the craze that we know today.
This is what the teens were exactly craving for. It was like showing a light bulb to people living on kerosene lamps.
They keep on tackling social issues
I like
like
how you did that.
reunification, environment, drugs, education. The Tupac of K-pop.
Sataji and boys
Oh, wait, go back.
living on
What?
kerosene lamps.
They keep on tackling social issues like reunification, environment, drugs, education. The Tupac of K-pop.
Sataji and boys disbanded after the
It was funny because a lot of them do go after those titles, a lot of those topics, and discuss on how important they are. It's always funny to me because whenever you use celebrity names to compare things, I'm like legends. I would say, like I use Tupac. I'm always scared to do that. Like when I was first finding K-pop and I kept comparing things to MJ, but I was like I didn't want to offend people because you know how when people get when they hear legends, like oh dude, you can't compare, because they take it as you're saying they're better than that person. Like no, that's not what you're saying. But I do like what he's saying because Tupac stood for a lot of things like that as well. So with a lot of them, not just one group, but a lot of groups when it comes to K-pop, they stand for many things like that. Another thing he was talking about to me. Oh, I'm not gonna talk too much because I know y'all get. We'll talk about that part at the end. But I do like the fact that when he touched on when he said that, because it's true. A lot of K-pop groups do that. They touch on those things where it comes to like far as helping the youth, far as education, politics, things as far as affecting like the economy, out of mental issues, freaking. It's so many things that they actually attack that I love to see them do, because when you have your audience, when you have the ear, then you have a platform. Say something meaningful. Give them something to just know, like, I'm not just here to make a buck and leave. I'm here because I believe we all can do this. But that's enough talking. Let's stop.
Environment, drugs, education. The Tupac of K-pop.
Sataji and boys disbanded after just 4 years. Sataji changed the way Korean music and Korean society operates and thinks.
Now corporates see money in K-pop and idol businesses.
Now they jump
But
on
what
it,
is the
huh?
process behind generating South Korea's idols?
행사라던가 그 학교, 로드캐스팅, 뭐 백화점, 뭐 어디든지 가서 그 인재를 발굴하는 그런 캐스팅 과정을 거쳐서요. 20-30명 정도의 그 좋은 친구들을 한 6개월에서 4-5년 정도 길게는 그렇게 트레이닝을 하게 되죠.
Apprentices are here from 1 to 10 p.m. for 4 hours of lessons and 5 hours of practice. If they go to school, they have to be here from 6 to 10.
Singing class, dance class, house class, rap class, acting class, and language class. I receive this kind of strict training every single day, from morning to nighttime.
What is it about Korea that is making this entertainment that doesn't just work domestically but internationally?
K-팝의 가장 큰 매력이 중독되는 멜로디예요. 강렬한
Very
퍼포먼스가
addictive.
같이 이게 조합되는 게 굉장히 큰 시너지를 준다고. 얼굴이나 이런 거
Very powerful performances, because that was one of the first things that was getting me was freaking Sugar rapping, watching them dance, and the freaking performances very freaking powerful. The videos are always it's very rarely you see a K-pop video that just like doesn't bring you in like wow, and the performances, it's very rare you see one that doesn't bring you in like wow, this is like freaking entertaining as snot. So I agree with him so much on that part. Go back, be quiet.
같이 이게 조합되는 게 굉장히 큰 시너지를 준다고. 얼굴이나 이런 거 봤을 때 완전 동양 사람인데 그런 서양의 느낌도 갖고 있으면서.
Anyone who's ever seen a K-pop video would know everyone just seems like these gods and goddesses.
Yep, they're gonna talk about that.
Music, heavy makeup, all that stuff, very thin.
They're almost like untouchable. I think that's where the passion comes from too. They're just so high above you that you can't help but completely worship them.
한류 그 다음에 그런 아이콘, 새로운 문화 아이콘은 저희 때부터 시작을 할 것 같아요.
BTS!
시작을 했고요.
Let's go!
5년 후 정도 정말 이제 미국까지 완전 진출하는 그런 그룹이 동양에서 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
The K-pop band at the UN General Assembly, BTS, becoming the first Korean artist to headline Wembley Stadium.
It is BTS!
The boy's lit, look at him, bro! This is about to be good. Hey, chapter 1, we are Bulletproof.
Hey yo.
My bad, I had to freaking get my camera back on synced up. Be quiet though.
Hey yo, Hitman Bang introduces Hit It, the second audition.
프로듀서 방시혁이고요.
Is that what? Is that? Oh, so is that what Big Hit comes from? I never knew that.
Second Audition 프로듀서 방시혁이고요. 2011년 히릿 힙합 오디션 두 번째 기회로 여러분을 찾아왔습니다. 제가 힙합 문화를 이끌어갈 여러분들을 찾고 있는데요. 2011년 히릿 오디션 방탄소년단의 멤버가 될 주인공을 기다리고 있습니다. 올해 히릿 오디션에서는요, 작년과는 다르게 랩, 댄스, 노래까지 다양한 장르에서 배틀 형식으로 이루어질 예정인데요. 왜냐하면 힙합은 문화니까 얼마나 매력적인 분들이 또 얼마나 많이 참여해 주실지 너무 기대가 됩니다. 지금까지 hitmanbang 방시혁이었습니다. 감사합니다.
빅히트 엔터테인먼트라는 방시혁 씨가 대표이사인데
저는 음악을 듣는 사람들에게 울림을 줄 수 있는 컨텐츠를 정말 잘 만들어내는 것에 집착합니다.
Oh, it began entertainment when searching for the appropriate members for Bangtan song, from 2010 through 2012. You know what's crazy? I really hope we get to see like the members who almost were part of BTS. Like, I would love to see like if this goes that deep, where it's like it's showing you everybody, the people who auditioned for this, but only of course we know which haven't made it. That'll be so dope to see those faces or people, their styles or their performance of like someone like, yo, this person could have been a part of BTS, but they're not. That'll be just so dope to see. Cause I don't know, just going like really deep like that is gonna be so freaking good.
2013 itself, the number of prospective people that wanted to become K-pop singers reached past 1 million.
Getting into one of those entertainment agencies doesn't guarantee their debut these days.
방탄소년단의 모든 멤버는 지방에서 막 서울로 올라온 어린 학생들이었습니다. 우리 회사도 이른바 주류라고 볼 수는 없었죠. 그러나 한 가지 자신은 있었습니다. 이 빛나는 재능을 가진 친구들과 함께 의미 있는 무언가를 만들어낼 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이었습니다.
I think what makes K-pop is the time that we spend as a trainee.
안녕하세요.
We all live together, sort of like a boarding school, like a trainee version.
저희 진짜 연습생 때 항상 여기를 다녔었고 또 이 밑이 바로 연습실이에요. 저희 지하층이. 그래서 저희가 연습실을 항상 다니면서 저희 이모님께서
Oh man, so same place they go to eat at. The basement is there.
심지어 방학 때는 하루에 2끼를 다 여기 와서 먹었어요.
Kimchi.
잘 될 거라고 난 믿어요. 딴 애들하고 틀려갖고 얼마나 애들 예의 바르고 똑똑하고 진짜로 잘 되리라고 생각해요. 또 잘 돼야 되고 방탄소년단.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
잘 지내요. 너무 맛있었어요.
What's that? Greedy?
What's up, everybody? This is Rap Monster from BTS, and I'm here for the first English song, finally.
네, 안녕하세요. 랩몬스터입니다. 20살의 리더고요. 이름처럼 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 제가 언더그라운드로 원래 가려고 했었는데 근데 이제 그 기획사 언더그라운드에 유명한 기획사가 있었거든요. 언터처블의 슬리피 선배님이랑 화요비 선배님이 같이 오셨어요. 그래서 저를 보시고 아마 슬리피 선배님이 저를 마음에 들어 하신 건지 연락처를 주시고 가셨습니다.
I've been rapping for like since 2007. It's like 7 years. When I came here,
man,
it was 2010. It's like 3 years ago. The company told me that you don't need to dance first, but you know it has changed. The project, the whole thing was changing, and I had to dance, to survive. I don't know how to move my body, like technically or beautifully. So I was really angry, and I was just stressed out. As time passed by, my dancing teachers, they showed me that dancing is a cool
Yes,
thing.
it is.
I have to go now. Okay, so finish. Dance is cool. Dance is good stuff.
I agree. I wish I could do it.
Right. but rapping is cooler. Hip hop. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, okay. You changed the Jin.
2013년 1월 24일 지낼지.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다. 나이는 22살이고 팀에서
Oldest member but acting. Look, I was just thinking around episodes. All right, oldest member but acting youngest. I love my guy Jin.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다.
Dude is such a
나이는
kid, bro.
22살이고 팀에서 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
저 같은 경우는 학교를 등교를 하다가 길거리 캐스팅을. 오늘은 다시 추워진 것 같다. 오랜만에 다시 겨울이 온 것 같았고 감기에 걸리지 않으려면 옷을 든든히 입어야겠다고 생각했다. 가족이 주위에서 날 챙겨주지 않으니 내가 챙겨야겠다는 그런 생각을 했다. 2013년 1월 24일 지낼지. 끝.
Man, Jin's kind of felt like one of them scary movies. You know, they be saying they like final goodbyes. This was kind of scaring me. But that is like when he said he's like no family around to take care of him. He has to take care of himself. That is a really real awakening. I remember when I first went to college. Yeah, that when you got to do it on your own, take care of yourself, cook yourself, stuff like that. Man, life gets real.
1월 24일 지낼지. 끝. (2013년 2월 8일) 전국의 일지.
방탄의 막내 정국입니다. 나이는 17이고요. 팀에서 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있습니다.
근데 자기가 슈퍼스타 K를 보고 떨어졌는데 오디션에서 명함을 많이 받았다. 그러면서 명함들이 이렇게
지금 시간에 11시 39분 댄스 레슨을 마쳐 왔는데 오늘은 드디어 내가 졸업을 했다. 기분이 엄청 좋을 줄
Wait, Jin
알았는데
graduated 2008? I mean, JK graduated 2008?
기분이 엄청 좋을 줄 알았는데 막상 졸업을 해보니 기분이 그렇게 썩 좋진 않다. 그렇다. 막내 졸업식에 진영이랑 나랑
Oh no, I read that wrong. Okay, never mind.
약간은 의젓해지지 않을까 하는 기대도 가져본다.
Okay.
지민입니다. 나이는 19이고요. 팀에서 춤과 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
부산 있을 때 부산 예고에 다닐 때는 제가 무용을 배웠었는데요.
Yo, that video, this video was so freaking sick, dude. Jimin, the way he danced is, I love his style of dance. Like he can legit do many styles. Like he can do that beautiful exotic style, but he can also do that street like, I hate the word pop lock. I don't know how to say it, what word I'm looking for, but you know what I'm talking about. But basically, he can do like all of those, which is so freaking cool to me, man.
부터 항상 춤을 춰왔기 때문에.
랩몬스터 형이랑 슈가 형이랑 작업 때문에 일찍 못 내려가는 건 되게 안타깝게 생각하고 있는데 얼른 끝내고 푹 쉬러 갔으면 좋겠고 나도 이제 쉬러 갑니다.
평가 끝나고 점수 같은 거 나와요. 누가 A고 누가 B고 누가
Hey, Lisa!
오늘의 할당 몸무게가 있어요. 그러니까 몇 그램 빼고 막. 네. 와. 그래서 그거를 하루에 무조건 빼야 귀가를 할 수 있는. 못 빼면?
That's
못
crazy.
빼면 뺄 때까지 하다 가야 돼요. 근데 그러고 나서 월말 평가 때 몸무게가 안 나오면은 진짜로 잘라버리는 거죠.
아웃된 친구들이 한 명, 두 명 정도는 있어야 얘네들이
Oh damn, she was really crying.
진짜로 잘라버리는 거죠.
아웃된 친구들이 한 명, 두 명 정도는 있어야 얘네들이 자극을 받고 더 노력을 하지 않을까 싶기도 합니다.
같이 연습하다가 갑자기 울고 있어요. 너 왜 울어? 나 잘렸어. 그런 친구들이 너무 많아요. 갑자기
Because that would suck. You're like, by me making this is legit gonna be like my dream coming true. But if not, my dream can still come true, but I'm gonna have to find another path. So when stuff like that, I can see why people break down and just cry in moments like that, because that's something that this person has been chasing. Like, this is hard work this person has been chasing, and then to get cut, where it's like you either give up or you do it again, but this time you know you gotta do some things over. You gotta rebrand yourself, or put yourself in front of the right eyes or the right ears. It's like I gotta go through this over again, and that it's like I put in all this work, and to me I gotta do. It's kind of like when you explain yourself like a story to someone, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna transfer you to this person. Now tell them what happens. It's like, no, I gotta do this all over again. Like, oh my gosh, it's like sometimes it just sucks to do the same thing over again. It was like.
또 언젠간 저렇게 될 수 있는 거구나.
그런 식으로 이렇게 뭐 이건 데뷔는 없다, 뭐 앞으로 앨범은 없다 이렇게 아니면 뭐 누구 나가라 이렇게 되는 경우가 많죠. 경쟁, so 경쟁, everything was 경쟁 that time.
연습생들끼리 엄청 경쟁이 심하대요. 데뷔를 하려고.
I remember having to send a good friend of mine home every month because they got eliminated from the test. Like, it's really harsh.
It wasn't a very like happy vibe.
Starting at such a young age, I was just like, okay, if that's what it is, I have to do it. If that's what I want, if I want to chase my dreams, that's what I have to do.
The K-pop industry has faced criticism for its handling of trainees. Still, the lure of becoming a K-pop idol remains a huge draw for many.
You read the news back home, and there's all the sorts of fear.
But things like that has basically how, what we're talking about now. They get a lot of criticism for basically how they're training the trainees. I don't see that as a bad thing. If you're not in there beating me and starving me, I don't see where the problem is. Because if I want to be a baseball player, when I go to training, at least when I used to go to practice in school, it was legit hard work. It was legit. No one's here to wipe your tears. Mommy's not here to pat your back and oh, you did okay, you get you a 3rd place trophy. It was none of that. Like, if you want to legit get to the top to be someone or somebody, you're gonna have to put in blood, sweat, and tears. It's like no pain, no gain. Like, there's a lot of stuff. These quotes we know. That's a lot. Something's in my eye. That's a lot of hard work. It is gonna be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Speaking of no pun on BTS song, it's gonna be a lot of that to get there. So I don't get why people are upset. Like, oh, it's like so bad. Perfect example, when I go to my nephew's basketball game versus how I was when I used to play or whatever. It's really, I want to say, sorry, but it's really more softer because it's like, oh, everybody did good. We all lost there's a 10th place trophy, blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, don't talk to them like that or don't do that. But it's like, if you really want to succeed and be someone in this field, mommy can't be here to pat your back the whole way. Like, I'm sorry. And again, like I said, if you're not beating them and you're not starving them, stuff like that, that's different. As long as you're not like legit trying to run like something where it's like, all right, you're just about to be my slave forever, stuff like that. Okay, now I get it. Like, at that point, whoa, that's wrong. Chill out. But like they said, when they just there from 9 to 5, like a normal job, practicing, working, they're doing what they got to do to get to where they want to be. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for that. I think, look, hard work pays off. That's what I think. As long as you're not doing the other things we're talking about, like legit hurting and killing people.
Around K-pop and how it's treating the idols badly, but we do the same with football academies. We do.
Man! I'm sorry, calm down. What was I not just talking about? Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all know I'll tell you, when it comes to watching this stuff, I'll be spot on. I'll be there. See?
Idols badly.
Go back. See?
We do. You read the news back home, and there's all the sorts of fear around K-pop and how it's treating the idols badly, but we do the same with football academies. We do it with all sorts of sport. You have to start kids young because that's how you develop the muscle memory. Is it any different to what we do? I don't know. I don't think
Big
so.
Sean?
(2013년 2월 14일) 제 첫 로고 해피 발렌타인데이.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 나이는 20살이고요. 팀에서 랩, 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있고 이름처럼 희망적인 존재입니다.
광주에서 나한테 서울 올라와가지고
He know he ain't got no bones in his body. He just be moving like water. Be quiet.
그런
What can I say?
서바이벌 그런 오디션을
No, we'll go back. We're not here for that.
서바이벌 그런 오디션을 생활을 갖고 나서 그렇게 지내고
지금까지 춰왔던 춤을 더 프로답고 더 멋있게 잘 추고 싶다. 이 두 가지 목표를 꼭 이뤄서 방탄이 데뷔할 때 대중분들께나 팬분들께
You definitely did that. Definitely.
보여드리고 싶다. 2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로그 끝.
준비 단계에서 좀 위기가 많이 있었어요. 방탄소년단으로 합류하기까지 위기가 많이 있었는데 그때마다 정말 놀라울 정도의 그 발전들을 미션들을 이제 다 클리어해 오더라고요.
연습 시간을 강제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지 않았습니다. 모든 것의 자유.
My bad, because I was not paying attention to the words. I was watching the dance. So go back. My bad. I'm sorry. No more.
연습 시간을 강제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지도 않았습니다. 모든 것에 자유를 주고 멤버들이 자발적으로 참여할 수 있게 했습니다. 그들에게 딱 한 가지만을 요구했습니다. 방탄소년단의 음악은 방탄소년단 내면에 있는 이야기가 되어야 한다는 것이었죠.
2013년 3월 5일
God.
로그.
약자를 약하게 만들고 강자를 강하게 만들었지. 강자니까 약한 자 당연히 그렇게 당하게 만들었지.
안녕하세요, 슈가입니다. 나이는 21살이고요. 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 저 같은 경우는 이제 2010년에 저희 회사에서 이제 지금 히릿이라는 전국 랩 오디션이 있었는데 2등을 해서 네, 이제 회사에 들어오게 됐습니다. 그리고 랩 오디션이 있었는데 2등.
Cause it look like he's battling someone right there. Is this a... Wait a minute. Come on, keyboard.
지금 히릿이라는 전국 랩 오디션이 있었는데 2등을 해서 네, 이제 회사에 들어오게 됐습니다. 그리고 연습생이 되었죠.
일주일 넘게 지금 타이틀곡 작업을 하느라 약간 강행군을 하고 있는데 나의 인내심의 한계를 느끼고 있다. 수도 없이 많은 수정들을 하고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 아침에 잘 수밖에 없는 상황이 됐다. 빨리 여러분께 좋은 음악을 들고 찾아갔으면 하는 바람이 크다.
요즘 형들을 보면 정말
Oh yeah, I know that.
고생이 많다.
Oh wait.
그리고 형들은 매일 고생이 많다. 그리고 형들은 매일 한 6시나 7시쯤에 들어가서 자는데 정말 대단한 것 같다. 아이고, 고생이 많습니다. 이제 식단도 하고 있고 그리고 이번 주 들어서 이제 자켓 앨범 사진을 대비해서 이제 프로필 사진 같은 걸 찍는데
전반적으로 괜찮은 것 같아요. 역시 저는 슈가 씨
당연히 전정국이죠.
You know what's funny though? Because like at first the RM like mohawk and everything, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, so cringe because it's like I remember that era of like life in general. I remember going to the face having my mohawk. Oh gosh, thank goodness that's gone. But the more I keep seeing him with it, it's kind of growing on me strangely. It's kind of growing like, you know what? Actually, it kind of fit RM a little bit. But either way, I'm glad that stage is gone when everybody like a lot of dudes were wearing mohawks. Oh gosh.
이 사람이 제일 잘 나온 것 같아요. 누군지 모르겠는데 아우 잘생겼어.
일단 전 아니에요. 최초로 양심적인 이제 진영이 슈가나 지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이.
카메라 배터리가 없어서 빨리 찍고 할 말이 있는데 오늘은 우리 팀의 특징에 대해서 일단 우리 팀의 리더 포스가 최고인 것 같다. 그런데 우리 팀 리더의 장난기가
Hey, that Jason man is dope.
좋은 면도 엄청 많다는 사실. 그리고 하고자 하는 게 있으면 꼭 해야 돼서 정말 멋있는 형인 것 같다. 그다음 슈가 형. 우리 슈가 형은 옆집 동네 형 같다. 장난기가 너무 많고 연습실에서 보면 진짜 멋있다. 다른 사람 같아. 그리고 막내 귀엽다. 하는 짓도 어벙벙 말하는 것도 어벙벙. 내가 얘를 귀엽다고 하면 다 이상하게 생각할 것 같다. 아무튼 귀엽다. 그리고 우리 팀 맏형 지인 형보다 알다시피 우리 팀 비주얼이라서 잘생겼다. 그래서 가끔 부럽다.
Mr. Worldwide Handsome.
그리고 우리 팀의 J-Hope 형 로고 찍을 때
바지를 샀다.
소리 안 맞아. 그래도 우리 팀의 엄마 같은 존재다. 춤도 잘 추고 춤 잘 추는 엄마? 그런 느낌? 그리고 우리 팀의 매력을 한몫하는 것 같다. 그렇지 않는가? 친구들이 그랬는데 다 특이하고.
You know, I can already tell the reason why I'm going to love this series because it's not just giving us like the basic stuff that we see on the internet. Well, at least for me, I should say, because I don't know, maybe you all know all of this stuff that we're watching right now. But I love how this legit went into like the beginning, like not the beginning of BTS, like the beginning of what led us to BTS. Like it legit started talking about like the K-pop world and what it is and how it came about and the battles it goes through and everything, and like then this group come whatever. So I love the fact that it's hitting like legit going like deep into it and not just all right, BTS started here and there blah blah. No, it's like no, let's go back, K-pop this, and it is build up to where BTS come in and then let's talk about that. So I really love this so far because it lets me be nosy.
일단 이거 말한 건 비밀이고 2013년 3월 25일 지민의 일지 끝.
정말 시기가 다가오고 있다는 걸 좀 몸소 절절하게 좀 느꼈고 내일부터는 정말 지금 폭풍 전야인 것 같다. 내일부터는 진짜 뭔가 각오가 돼서 왔다. 열심히 달리고 하면 안 될 것도 없을 것 같다는 생각이다.
Facts, Ariel. Namjoon, president. That's what I'm talking about. My bad. It's just, every time I love when he be giving his speeches to be talking because the stuff he talk about is like stuff that it's good. It's like stuff that you tell yourself like, yes, that's right. I need to do that. I need to live by that. I need to make sure I'm doing that also as well. I need to look in the mirror and reflect and make sure not only am I preaching this stuff, but I need to do this stuff. I don't know. It's just really motivational to hear him speak.
열심히 달리고 하면 안 될 것도 없을 것
Or
같다는
inspirational, whatever I'm looking for.
파이팅하자. 이제 끝.
We are bulletproof. We are bulletproof.
요즘 들어 바쁜 나날들을 보내고 있는데 댄스 8시간에 끝나고 바로 녹음을 한다.
3년 동안 연습을 하면서 그런 피땀이 서려 있는 그런 곡이 아닌가 싶습니다.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier.
뭔가 좀 되게 친구들 다 대학 가고 캠퍼스 가서 이제 뭐 연애도 하고 뭐 그런 거 보면 듣고 보면 뭔가 조금 부럽기도 하고 솔직히 그렇지. 하지만 우린 데뷔를 할 거니까 뭐. 그래, 그렇지. 모든 사람의 또.
I like the way he looked at that because he was like basically as I'm grinding and working hard to to reach this status, I'm watching like people around me, like friends or whatever, around me just doing stuff like, hey, you got a girlfriend, or hey, join the basketball team, like basically just like normal like living stuff, whatever. So it's like, man, I'm like low key jealous of that. But then he's like, but when I debut and I become that guy, then now you're gonna be jealous of me, what I'm doing. So it's like, I mean, even though it does suck, like that part does really suck when I know about these these stars from childhood that grow up, that go into the industry. It does suck where it's like, man, it's like by doing that you have to know, even as that person's parent, like you have to know that they're kind of sacrificing their childhood.
그래, 그렇지. 모든 사람의 부러움을 가지고.
안 힘듭니다. 요즘은 너무 아프다, 힘들고, 아프고, 지치고, 피곤하. I tried to quit the team because of just dance. You know, it was exhausting me. 춤 영상을 찍었는데 오늘은 특별하게 지옥이었어. 지옥이었어. 너무 힘들었어요. 생각만 끔찍해.
I didn't know that about Artem. I didn't know he was going to quit because of the dancing.
바닥에 무릎을 찍다 보니 허벅지 쪽이 살짝 부상이 있어가지고 허벅지에 피를 뽑은 적이 있어요.
Man, I remember when y'all first showed me this, man. Be quiet.
진짜요? 그러나 다 보고 확인하고 있으니까
힘이 듭니다.
아, 진짜 힘이 들고 진짜.
방탄 화이팅! 화이팅! 이름으로 오늘의 롱브는 끝! 시작이구나.
Things are finally started.
그래, 화이팅 해야지.
열심히 준비했고.
We didn't hear much from V this episode, though. Hopefully next episode.
음악들이다. 추월 거짓도 없고 가사도 정말 중점적으로 잘 들어봐 주시면 좋겠고.
Yes.
또 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠다.
That's my jam.
모두들 바쁘게 살자. 방탄소년단 화이팅.
2013년 5월 17일
방탄의 로그. 사실 이제 이 로그를 끝으로 이제 저희가 데뷔 전까지는 로고가 없을 것 같습니다.
아쉽네요.
아쉽다.
다음에 또 만나.
때 이제는 우리가 헤어져야 할 시간. 다음에 또 만나요.
So I have to ask you all a question. Two questions, actually.
사랑해요 여러분. 2013년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그 여기서 끝. 안녕.
최초 공개 핫 데뷔 방탄. 안녕하세요 방탄소년단입니다.
안녕하세요 조이입니다.
Dang, oh my God, yes!
같이 생활했다.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I practiced hard on you. I'm sorry. Because that was one of the questions I was about to ask you all. Like, man, where my guy at?
안녕하세요 조이입니다.
오래전부터 멤버들이랑
There you go. Get here, V. Where you been at? Shoot.
기대해 주시기 바랍니다.
V got me on cheese and I'm sorry.
내 생일이었다.
Oh, wait, be quiet.
스케줄상, 시간상 담지 못했다. 난 나에게 생일 케이크를 바치고 싶다. 빰빠밤빰빰빰. 와, 딸기 보소.
Man, that was like a beautiful and sad moment at the same time. He's just like celebrating his birthday by himself.
네가 없는 곳에선 벌써 널 baby로 불러 나도 참 웃겨 You're my candy, a lollipop candy I really wanna love you
우린 하고 그냥 그래요 얘기해. 그런 거. 아 벌써 틀었어? 아니 미안하다.
영웅이야. 내가 나 열매 남지 않았다.
Yo, this is real. Y'all are right. This is really put together really good. All right, so my bad. So one of my, well, I still got my two questions. Okay, but my first question was I was gonna ask like, where is V this like entire episode? Like, we're not hearing from my guy, whatever. So did some? I'm guessing is gonna the way it's building up, which is if this is how it works, because I don't know how they all legit came together. I know some of their stories, but I don't know all of their stories about how it just all just came together as one, whatever. So I was wondering, I'm like, where's my guy at? Like, where's V at? So I was gonna ask y'all. So was he like the last member to come into the group or something like that? I don't know. I guess I'll find out next episode. Another question: I did not know RM was trying to quit BTS because of the dancing. And I'm really glad. Oh my God, I'm quite sure we're all glad he did not. Because whenever someone hits you with something that you're not used to doing, it's really easy to quit and walk away from it. It's really easy, trust me. But when you do it, like at the time of them trying to make you do it, you don't want to, because the only thing on your mind, I don't need this, I don't care for this, this is not me, this is not what I'm here to do, blah, 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 blah. You got a million excuses of why you don't need or don't care for it, right? But once you actually just go through and do it and pick it up, it's another skill added to your character. It's like, I look at it like a video game. It's like another skill added to your character. Like you now, since you didn't quit, because we know it's really easy for you to walk out that door and quit. Since you stuck it out, whatever. Now you can see, like, yes, this is actually a skill that I can use for myself, and also now it's benefiting my life, because now I'm a part of this group that we put on these amazing performances, and I can participate, and I ain't gotta just sit there in the back like, oh, I gotta do something I want to do. So now it's like, now you enhance me as a person at this point. That's the way I look at it. All right, but yo, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. You guys are amazing, you guys are awesome. Until next time, buddies. Charlie's out. So you only got 14. That's it. Let's go.
왜 이상해 애들. 아.
I think I just howled all in your ear. It's official. Ready for this? I'm going to a BTS concert. I don't care. To get hyped up. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it, Ariel. Where he at? I see him back there laughing. He know I'm looking for him. He's like, let me show this boy. All right, be quiet. Let's watch it. Hey, that was hard. Oh yeah. Oh, the clap. Like you begging for money. Look how he looking at him. Like, can I help you? Go rock, B. Go rock. Go rock. Play it safe. Yo! My thing though, if it's like Snow White and the freaking 7 doors, and then who's gonna be like the freaking Snow White? Who's gonna be Snow White? And then my guy like that, bro. Show the picture, come on. Look at the top of his head.